Good, happy Thursday afternoon. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Thursday afternoon edition of WRMK News 12. We have a lot of news to get to on this Thursday afternoon, so let's get started right now. First up, 3 firefighters injured in a 4-alarm Keene house fire. 3 firefighters were injured Thursday morning while responding to a 4-alarm blaze at a home on Elliott Street, officials said. Crews were dispatched around 8:15 a.m. and multiple neighboring departments were called in as the fire intensified. At one point, firefighters issued a mayday call after becoming trapped inside the structure, according to officials. They were able to escape and were transported to Chester Medical Center with injuries not believed to be life-threatening. First responders arriving on scene reported heavy flames pouring from the residence. By late morning, officials said the fire was largely under control, though firefighters continued working to put out the remaining hot spots. Keene State College reported temporary traffic disruptions on its campus as a result of emergency response. Some students living in nearby off-campus housing also experienced power outages. The college dining services provider offered firefighters a warm space to take a break and have lunch. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. 3 men hospitalized after shooting at Livingston Park in Manchester. 3 men were injured in a shooting at Livingston Park late Wednesday night, according to Manchester police. Officers responded to the park shortly after 9 p.m. When they arrived, they found 3 male victims suffering from gunshot wounds. Police said all 3 were taken to a local hospital with injuries that were not considered life-threatening. They remained in stable condition as of Thursday. Investigators returned to the area Thursday morning to collect additional evidence. On Wednesday night, a WRMK News 12 crew observed officers placing evidence markers around the scene. Police said the shooting does not appear to have been random in that there is no ongoing threat to the public, though they do not elaborate on their reasoning. Authorities are urging anyone with information to contact Manchester Police at 603-668-8711. Anonymous tips can be submitted by calling 603-624-4040. This is a developing story. Updates will be provided as more information becomes available. 9 missing after deadly UPS plane crash in Kentucky. 9 people remain unaccounted for after a UPS cargo plane departing Louisville International Airport crashed in a fiery explosion on Tuesday, killing at least 12 people, authorities said. Search and recovery efforts are ongoing as investigators work to determine the cause of the crash. FAA to cut flight capacity Friday at select U.S. airports. The Federal Administration Aviation announced it will implement reduced flight capacity on Friday at several major U.S. airports. The agency released a list of affected locations as part of its effort to manage air traffic control and alleviate congestions. And you can check out that full list of those airports inside the article. We will have it on our website. You can go to RK Media stations.com and then click on blog and then click on WRMK News 12. And you can find that article right inside there. Pelosi to retire after current term, marking close to historical congressional career. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said she will retire at the end of her current term, signing the beginning of a long farewell to one of the most influential legislative careers in modern U.S. history. The California Democratic leaves behind a legacy defined by major policy achievements and decades of leadership in the House of Representatives. And that does it for this afternoon edition of WRMK News 12 at noon. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great rest of your Thursday afternoon and your Thursday. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast.